Well, seeing as how I got artwork based around this episode from two top artists, looks like I have to cover this episode. Besides the obvious of being 4 seasons removed from the Changelings minus that messy timeline, in Season 5, blah 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 comics, for a while there, it started to feel like these guys were never coming back. Empathetically, the question begs to be asked, how does one fit in an army of mindless drones into a show about slice of life and friendship lessons? What we got was the reimagining of bridal gossip. I'm not here to tell you which version is better, hell no, I love bridal gossip, but taking away the different messages from a similar theme, you see the theme of bridal gossip is an otherwise reasonable people can have unreasonable perceptions. If you want to be super lazy, you could say that the zebras are an obvious stand-in for a race of people, in which if I'm wrong, by all means tell me why Zecora isn't in Equestria Girls. The major difference between bridal gossip and the times be a-changing is, what if that mass perception isn't necessarily wrong? That would be pretty bold for an adult film, let alone a kid's cartoon. By and large, the changeling race is a menace, and Shining Armor and Cadence have every right in the world to be scared of changelings. Whereas the panic from Zecora was the fear of the unknown given way to, well, nonsense, thanks Pinky. No one makes a single thing up about the changelings. I'd almost call it a flaw. When there's a witch hunt for something, especially, even when it's justified, especially in the Brony fandom, people are willing to go that extra mile. The way Thorax is treated isn't just understandable. I'm not sure I could look you dead in the eye and tell you giving him a chance was the right thing to do. And that, my little ponies, is why this is an amazing episode. The people involved make a bold choice that, while commendable, isn't necessarily the right one. Till much later, we won't know if Thorax is a spy. Oh sure, Thorax is a fun character. The song is nice, Spike looked great, and Twilight stood up when she should have, and I'd argue gave her best moment in the entirety of Season 6 far and away.
So proud of you. You are? Of course. You're a celebrity here in the Crystal Empire, and you just risked all of it for a friend. I can't imagine anything more brave than that.
And it also makes perfect sense that the Princess of Love would follow the Princess of Friendship, because outright challenging Twilight here might reflect poorly on Cadence later with Celestia. Do I think this was a political move? Princess Cadence is a mother in care of something the changeling race would very much covet to have. I saw this coming at the start of Season 6. I'm also doing a collab with Keyframe, British Ninja, and Keychi FM, where we share our thoughts about this. And I'm sure that will be up shortly. Naturally, with Cadence's acceptance of the situation, Shining Armor would follow suit as the head of the Royal Guard, blah blah blah. Brawny Buck told me the ending felt incomplete. Well, there's a reason for that. This story, friends, isn't complete. If you like this story, I got good news for you. You can bet your bottom dollar this is coming at the end of the season final. Then again, the show directors in this season have been all over the place sometimes. Sometimes magnificent, sometimes, well, I'll get to my top 10 least favorite episodes at the end of the season. Watched it, loved it, adored it. Anything wrong with it can easily be fixed up later on. Now, if we can only get a CMC episode that's half as good as this one, we'll be in business. See you next time. If you still haven't yet gotten your fill, I got a guest spot on Keychi FIM's channel, where we torture Lightning Bliss. And then an AOY torments Keychi. Damn rip-off artists. Also, yours truly joined Roundtable is Magic 19 featuring such stars as Voice of Reason, Keyframe, Lightning Bliss, Y2K Toon Critic, From Beyond the Grave, Golden Fox who almost choked to death on a dinner roll. Here's a clip.
Hashtag Changeling Lives Matter.
Joining us, our special guest star for this episode, ForNoGoodReason.
Hashtag professionalism.
Look alike, do we?
Well, I mean, you're kind of exempt from that rule.
I know.
But,
Well, Anthony, between you and Sketchy,
I don't utterly despise it.
there could have been other names, but, you know.
Like Kevin.
It's not as trite as, say, I don't know, past analysis, but...
Whoa!
Hey you, don't forget to check out Analysis Daily. We'll be voting soon. We got another round of hopefuls that could use your love and support. Stay tuned. I'll be getting 2 guest spots on Manga Kamen's channel via my video and Keychi FIM's. Stay tuned for this Wednesday when Made in Webkicks podcast finally goes up. It's something special.